By the end of this video, you're going to know how to do all the essential shortcuts in Mario Kart World's DK Pass, which has had an insane glow up over the years considering it used to look like this. Now, with this glow up has come 3 essential shortcuts that every Mario Kart World player must know if they want to win every race. The shortcuts are seen right here. Now first, I'm going to teach you how to do the first and second shortcut, since the second shortcut is basically led into by the first shortcut. And in my opinion, the first shortcut is probably the hardest out of all 3, and maybe even one of the hardest in the whole game because of its tricky alignment. So first, I will show you the shortcut right here. So, right after these first 2 coins, you're going to start a mini turbo and release it right here. Then start a charge jump right around that little red rectangle right there. Do not move your stick at all. Keep a very straight alignment towards between these 2 cones. Now here's the important part. You're going to want to release your mini turbo right at the corner of the cone. If not that, right after the cone. This is very important because you need to keep that speed and momentum. Now, in a real race, I actually released it after the cone, which is a lot better for alignment, but in my opinion, a lot less consistent. But it's really more of a high risk, high reward thing. As you see, my alignment here is a lot better, and you're about to see in a second how it was better. Now, right at this point in the cliff, it's kind of hard to tell, but use whatever you can to remember. You want to do a left trick. Keep doing left tricks and holding left on the left stick. Now, here's what happens if you release your charge jump before the cone. This is actually horrible, because you do lose a lot of speed coming up the mountain, which results in you grabbing onto that rail, which gives you horrible alignment. Now here, you actually do not want to go in the snow or hit the cone, because it will make you lose a little bit of speed, but it's just enough for you to miss the shortcut entirely. As you can see, I went in the snow and hit the cone. Do a left trick up here, but it's not enough to get over this rail, and I end up grabbing onto it. It is very sensitive, so it may not look like I was going to grab onto it, but the rail's hitbox is pretty big. So you just want to release your charge up after the cone. Now for the second shortcut, you're going to want to do a forward trick or any type of trick really off of that little edge of the rail there. Then you're going to do I think it's a left trick right there to align yourself perfectly with this next turn and start a drift here, which leads perfectly into the third and final shortcut, as you can see right here. Now, to do this shortcut, release your super mini turbo and do a left trick right before you reach the end of the rail right here. If you do this correctly, you will grab onto this wall and ride it for a little bit. Then once you get to this point, again, I don't really know how to explain it, just use whatever you can to remember. You're going to do a left trick. Align yourself with the stem of the tree, whatever it's called, and you're going to hold left, maybe do a left trick to align yourself with the very edge of this little hill here. Hop off of it to gain some more air. Do some left tricks to align yourself with the off-road here. Then right as you reach the off-road, just do a hop to gain some air, and boom, that was the shortcut. Now, that was a little less efficient way. There's a more efficient way, but again, it is, in my opinion, less consistent, where you hop off that tree and then that tree to gain more speed into the off-road. It is, definitely a lot more efficient than the first one, but again, a lot less consistent. So if you get the first one down, you want a little bit more of an advanced version, then definitely go for the double tree bounce. Now, I showed you all the shortcuts in a time trial, but let me show you how it plays out in a real race, because it is actually insane how much speed you gain. As you can see, I'm in 6th place, going to the shortcut, charge it, release it right at the cone, and boom, into the off-road. That's okay, because now I just went from 8th to 1st, and